Hello everybody, welcome to GCSE Media Studies. Media Studies is designed to widen the intellectual horizons of the learner through the analysis of a wide range of media forms and contexts. Okay, Media Studies enables learners to develop a wider understanding and appreciation of the media in both a historical and contemporary context. In addition, it fosters the development of analysis, critical and reflective thinking to encourage engagement in the critical debate surrounding contemporary media. Learners also develop their skills in evaluation and comparison whilst examining the interplay between the media framework of media language, how media texts are constructed, representation, why are they being represented in this way, industry, how does the industry function, and audience, who is the media aimed at and what effect are they intending to achieve, all while considering academic theories such as gender theories and audience theories. Okay, I'd like to talk to you now about where this course may take you. If you are interested in any of these professions below, then a media course might be something you might consider. So if you are thinking about working in the media, for example, maybe you might want to be a film, TV or video producer, or maybe you might want to be a media planner, organising events around media institutions. You might want to work for a TV programme, maybe as a researcher, or maybe you have a business mind and you are interested in social media and how social media can help businesses to reach their target audience. Maybe you are interested in branding and advertising and coming up with concepts and ideas. Or maybe you are a writer. Maybe you want to write scripts for TV or for film or documentaries. Or maybe you want to be a journalist and write for a newspaper or for a blog or become a travel writer. Any of these and many, many more career choices out there, this course will help you to achieve your dreams, whatever they may be, within the media context. Okay, the media is changing all the time, as we know, which makes this course very, very relevant and a good choice for the future. Okay, so let's think about the course now, the course itself. The GCSE course, you can see a range of different texts here, whether it's newspapers or video games or music videos or the TV industry. This course gives a complete overview of all of these different industries, these media industries. So we'll be looking at in depth at the TV industry, we'll be looking at magazines, we'll be looking at the news and social media, we'll be looking at the film industry. Okay, so you will get, regardless of what your passion might be in terms of media, we'll be covering everything, and we'll be thinking about how these industries actually are all quite linked in some way. All right, and then we'll be thinking about how they appeal to their target audience. Who are their target audience? We'll be thinking about them historically. When did they come about? What is the impact that they've had on our society and our culture, and the way that we see ourselves and the world that we live in? Okay, so the whole course is split into three. Okay, you've got 2 exams and you have a piece of coursework, which I'm going to go through each different element now with you. So the first exam is called Television and Promoting Media. This will enable learners to engage in one in-depth study covering contemporary and historical television products, responding to questions covering the whole of the theoretical framework and a range of media texts. And then section B of this paper will look at film, advertising and marketing and video games. Okay, this exam is worth 70 marks and it is an hour and 45-minute exam. You'll have something that you need to watch, which will be 30 minutes viewing. It is a written paper and it's worth 35% of the overall GCSE. Paper 2 is also worth 70 marks. It's slightly less because you don't need to watch anything. Okay, it's a normal written paper where you'll be given specific extracts from the media to look at, but paper extracts, so nothing to watch. So it's only an hour and 15 minutes. It's a written paper which will again consist of short answer questions and long answer essay questions, and it's worth 35% of the GCSE. So the total written assessment aspect is worth 70%. Okay, so here this is called music and news. So you'll have some of the questions on the paper will be based on the news, okay, where you'll be looking at the newspaper industry and you'll be analysing front covers from modern and historical text, and you'll also be considering the social media element of news, such as Twitter and the Guardian website, for example, and then you'll also be thinking about the music industry, looking at radio, and also looking at music videos. And then we have our coursework element, okay, which is worth 30 marks. This is a non-exam, so it's not an exam assessed, that's what that means, NEA, non-exam assessment, but it is still an assessment, and it's worth 30% of your GCSE. And this really gives you the opportunity to work independently and develop expertise built from your studies in components 1 and 2, okay? And it will ask you to create something. So you might be creating a magazine, or you might be creating a music video, or you might be creating a radio show. Okay, so it gives you a chance to put whatever you've learned about within the different media industries into practice, where you get to create your own product and gives you a chance to show your creative expertise. All right. Okay, so course entry requirements. This is a course that draws upon the analytical skills developed in your English lessons. Okay, so I want to make it very clear, because a lot of people come into media thinking that you don't really need to write very much and you'll just be viewing things and giving your opinions. That's not the case. Yes, you will be viewing things. There are some moving images, so you will be looking at some TV programs, you will be looking at some music videos and some adverts, etc. But you will also be looking at print things such as newspapers and articles, etc. You will be required to write essays, just like you do in English, analysing the texts. So whether you're watching a music video or whether you are looking at a newspaper front cover, you will be writing essays based on that media text that you're observing. So if writing essays isn't for you, then media may not be the course that you may want to take, because as I said, a lot of it will be around your analysis and evaluation skills. Okay, so yes, I just want to make this very clear to you. In addition, there is the creative element, which I said before does give students the opportunity to showcase their ideas and creativeness.